Hello everybody, welcome to this wonderful feeling about what this reading is going to go. This is going to be for September 5th to September 10th, 2024. This reading is going to be provided by who's going to be watching this reading. I know that you might hear some background noise. There's so much background noise, sorry. But this is what it seems to be. I know that this might be a good setting. This is how it is. This is how it goes. But you need to understand that you need to believe on how it goes. You know, this is the way of how it goes in one way or another, and this is like almost like a stepping stone. And you know, you need to provide your own actions of how it goes. You know, I think to myself in saying this, okay, well, we're gonna get everything fine, and you know, this is how it goes. It's the way of knowing what to do. This could be a truth reconciliation, something I think. But you know, this is how it goes. It has to be really how it goes in one way or another, and you have to set that. Say about how things are. Say about how you valuing your emotions, your own ways of how it goes. You know, the energies will switch as they go along. Even if you're having a good day, bad day, whatever it is. But you need to acknowledge it. It's a play-by-play situation of knowing what to do. It's like having a role call situation, a role playing, whatever it is. But you know, you have to have your own way to understand things. So the first oracle card is purpose. I know what I am here to do. Yeah, purpose is the key to understanding. It's the way of how it goes. It's the way of how you can set yourself to be good, and you need to understand. This is like almost like a play-by-play situation, but you need to know that. You need to acknowledge that, right? This is what it seems to me, okay? And the next card is freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You know, freedom is the key. Freedom is the way of how it goes. It's the way of knowing, because you need to get your own setter to understand, right? Your own center to understand of how everything goes, right? And the last one of these is regret. I know that I cannot change the past. You know, it's the way of how it goes, right? If you're feeling regret, if you're feeling how bad you're feeling, it's the way of how it goes. It's the way of knowing what to do, and you have to face that. Face your own reality. Face about how it is. Right? This is what it seems to be. Okay? So that's what it is for you. Now I'm going to get into the tarot section. So I'm going to look at the past, the present, and the future situation to know about how it goes and how it relates. So this is what it seems to be, and this is how it goes. So kind of like this is how it's going to be. So you have the Lovers left, right? You have the King of Swords reversed, and you have the Moon for misorientation, illusion, whatever it is. But the Lovers is where you have decisions that you're going to make in one way or another, so give it time. The King of Swords reverse means that you had knowledge, but then you're not having knowledge. I don't know. Well, we're going to clarify that card, and this is what it seems to be. So I'm just going to see on how it is for you. Let's see. So we have the strength reversed because there's no bravery. No, because you don't have strength anymore because you're losing it. The Knight of Swords reversed because there's no drama. Yeah, there's no drama. You know, that's how it is. The Devil's upright because there's obsession. Oh yeah, you're being obsessed. Yeah, you're doing it, right? Two Cups upright because there's relationships. Yeah, you're having a possession about having relationships. Like you want to do this now. You want to have that, but you have to cope. You have to do things on your own. You know, this is the way of how it goes. This is the way of how you can believe it in order to understand it, right? Because in one way or another, this is how it seems to me. Because you're looking at this and you think, okay, everything's fine, but then you say, no, wait, forget it. I don't know what to do, right? And it is true, because, you know, biological explanation is the way of how it looks. It's the way of how you can do that. Let's see what's up. Let's see. Okay. Six of Coins reversed. Yeah, interesting with that, right? January reverse. The sun's upright because they're staying positive, right? So you could be dealing with another Leo. You know, it could be that. The Six of Coins, yeah, the Tower's upright because everything is changing. Everything is going to change eventually, right? It's transformation. Everything is going to change. And the Temperance card, yeah, because you're going to have guidance. You could have that guidance, ability to understand that. It's the way of, believing or not, right? Seeing is believing, believing is seeing, right? That's what I'm going to say here, is because you have the transformation, you have guidance, you have positivity, right? You need to understand. You need to believe on how it goes in one way or another. This is almost like a ship-shape situation to understand, right? Because we have to exchange. We need to, have our own priorities here. Priorities is a wonderful feeling, but then you need to know it, right? It's how you can do that. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. So I'm going to clarify. I have to clarify. I have to clarify this tower. King Wands is upright. This will be dealing with another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. What's the Temperance card? Eight of Cups. Yeah, so it represents Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What's the Sun card? The Nine of Swords. Yeah, so it represents Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So we have basically water signs, fire signs, air signs at the same time. That's how it goes. This is how I'm going to clarify. Because we need to understand. We need to have the aspect of how it is. We need to receive. We need to believe on how it goes, right? It's the way of how it looks. It's the way of how you can understand it. Because I'm giving you information, you need to receive it, right? So I understand of how it goes, right? So this is what it seems to be. So let's see what's going on here. So let's see. Let me clarify. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Wow, the Empress reverse. Yeah, there's no nourishment. No, there's nothing. So the Cups reverse, yeah, because there's no delusion. Wow, look at the Temperance is reverse means there's no healing. There's nothing. The Sun reverse over here because you're in negativity, right? There's negative. You were positive earlier, now you're negative, right? Wow, look at that. The Nine of Wands reverse. There's no immaturity, right? You're not being like you're gonna have immaturity. There's no immaturity. Maybe you have it, maybe you don't. I don't know. The Four of Cups reverse because there's no distraction. Five of Cups upright because there's grief. Yeah, it is because you're feeling sorry for yourself. Four of Wands upright because there's celebration. Three Pentacles reverse because there's no excitement. But then you get to the Death reverse because there's no endings here. But then you have the World is completion. Okay, so what's the opposite for completion? Tell me about that. What's the opposite? Seven of Swords reversed because there's no deceit. Yeah, there's nothing there. Opposite. Three of Swords reversed because there's no heartbreak. But then you have the Ten of Cups is completion. Like you're dealing with another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So, it's back and forth with all this energy stuff because you need to, have your own abilities to understand that. It's the way of how it goes. It's the way of, understanding who you are. Right? So I want to see what's the opposite of this Four of Wands is. Let's see what's going on. The Knight of Waters, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, falling in love or wedding proposals. You need to balance emotions. Invitation to a social event. Yeah, because you need to balance emotions. So you have to balance in the end, right? So it's the way of how it goes. So I hope that you understand this reading. I hope that you can understand and how you have your own experience and understand about how it seems to be, because there's no place like home to understand, right? You have to remember to believe, and I always say this and I'll say it again. Seeing is believing, believing is seeing. That's all you can do, because you have to see it one way and you have to see it the other way. It's the way of how you can do it. It's the way of transforming. It's the way of how you can do it. Do things on your own. Do things on how you can do it. It's the way of receiving, because you have to know that this is just the right way of how it goes. You have to know the right moment, the right place, the right time, everything else, right? And you have to understand that when you're balancing emotions, you have to balance it. Balancing, like, it's like my two hands. You're balancing it, right? You're balancing it. If they're not balanced, it's unbalanced. So you have to understand. So I hope that this reading helps you understand about how it goes, and this is what it seems to be. So thank you so much for today.